babybay is one of the most exciting players to watch in all of Valorant. Plays a super aggressive style of Jett and works so well for him. You can see he's got a 75% win rate on Jett. He hasn't played too much this act, but the games he has played, he's just been hard carrying. And he won't have any trouble reaching Radiant whenever he just feels like turning it on. So let's break down the VOD of him playing on Jett here. It's gonna be on Haven. Alright, so loading into the game here. Enemy team have a Yoru actually. Weird. Very rare. Straight away, he's already coming that the enemy team don't have a sentinel. And whenever the enemy team don't have a sentinel in your games, just abuse it. Because they can't hold sites at all. And they don't have an anchor player. So a quick pistol round rush will always be effective, I think. Because what are they going to hold with? An Omen? A Sova? No, they can't hold. They also have a Phoenix. Would comp. He ups for the Ghost on this Cloud Burst. A lot of people like the Ghost Smoke. It has so many different things you can buy. He instantly just runs straight to the smoke, and if you can get a quick peek. It's the first. Always clear that right corner, there's usually somebody there. Doesn't get to the sheriff. Hits the 1 dig on the guy back site. And we are already flanking. This is the thing about Haven. A lot of teams will be able to insta-flank on defense. So many places to be. Let's see, every time you're against a flash agent, always be prepared to dodge their flash. If you're not prepared to dodge the flash, you will just die most of the time. Yeah, he's rotating towards C here because he knew that the enemies were all stacked A. That was actually C already. Yeah, he came really quick. Fancy Yoru in garage, just full sprays the D, got him. Oh, it's a shot. babybay signature scream. Already here on pistol.
Yo, thanks, Cha. I appreciate that, bruh.
Yeah, the call for a rotate there was perfect. There's no point in just, if you are hitting a site for like 20 seconds, especially on this map where people insta-rotate, don't be afraid to just go back and just go swap sites. There's 3 sites on this map. You don't have to stick the site. The enemy are all just stacked there. You're just making it way harder for yourself. I'm gonna opt for the heavy armored deagle here. What are you trying to say for an op maybe? Gets 1 digged by the Phoenix.
Every fucking time this fucking game, bro. Every time, dude.
That happens. That's the thing. Cypher going for a knife. What the fuck? That's the thing about, like, you know, it's quite annoying sometimes when you're playing Jett, because you have the escape, but you can't use it in time. Sometimes. Yeah, like you said, the animations in this game are so bad. The way it looks like people are running and still moving the whole time, and you don't get a chance. So he just gets 1 digged out the window. Maybe team, claim up, get a thrifty. Wait, no, I don't know why that Cypher went for the knife, but I respect it. Actually able to still get a Vandal now. You see, on Jett here, it's not that bad to even just buy, because if you can just get your ult and get a free round with an extra gun. But one thing I would prefer he did here was go C long, just take the orb to try and secure it. But he wants to revenge on the Phoenix and he rolls him. Perfect peeks him. Just dashes in. Ah, and he gets killed. Teammate gets the trade though, it's not that bad. Teammates can grab his Vandal now and pick up the rest of the round for him. And even if you're feeding on duelists like this, if you're getting that entry, you're not doing bad whatsoever. But the way babybay plays, he will always go for the ace instead of just going for a safer play. Which I respect. Already 4 and 2.
fucking bit me, Charlie. Hey, can you buy me a Vandal, Nelpy?
You see now his economy's set. Especially if your teammate buys for you like this. You win this next round, you get an up for like
Charlie,
the next
you
3
fucking
rounds.
yeah.
What's the thing? Even if you force an up,
Ow,
and like that each team
ow.
is Jesus
You
Christ.
bit my finger, Charlie.
If you're forcing an up, you can just keep it on the map and like it's okay if you die, because then the enemy are gonna get the up, and then once they die, then you get the up back. You know what I mean? Like if the teams are evenly matched. So Yoru's so aggressive. Pushing through this choke is super hard. The enemy team loves to super hard rotate. Since they don't have a sentinel, they're just going all in. Yeah. This push is stopped. Oh, this Yoru's playing well. Ethos? Damn. Probably has to think about what they're gonna do now. Probably have to play more of a default here. Maybe take mid control. When in doubt, always just take mid control. You can never go wrong with it.
I've only gotten killed by deagles this game.
Sometimes people are just deagle gods. It's just how it is. It looks like he's gonna go for mid control here. We stop the garage peak. It's on the box. Phoenixes always play garage. It's their home. One way smoke's beautiful, by the way. If you're a Jett main, just learn the circle and how big your smokes are, because it's so useful. Because even though our smoke's only like 4 seconds, you can one way anywhere for 4 seconds, and if you use all 3, that's 12 seconds. If they're one way, they can't push. It's so one-sided. He's slowly creeping up C long here. Looks like there's no one on the site. We're gonna call his teammates to rotate over here. It's a free bomb site. See how he's adapted straight away to how the enemies are playing, where they're all full rushing. Now he's got a really good lurk. A lot of people complain about a lurk on Jett, but I think it's stupid. Like, everyone could lurk. There's time and a place. And if your teammates aren't doing the lurks for you, then do it yourself. But if your teammates are all just running it down and just sprinting in, it's really hard. Because you can't play the map slow. But sometimes it calls for it. Looks into garage in the window now. Who knows where Yoru's gonna be? Let's be real. You're playing Yoru, you're strange. He's not waiting, or it's not just giving up his life for free. Play the objective. Always play the objective. The bomb explodes and he gets it. Good job. Really well played.
Cringe, not gonna lie. You see how long it took me to clear that C site to not get killed by all the fucking guys? Holy shit. Okay.
That was a good round.
They're gonna have fucking
Every time you can lurk so often on any agent. I disagree that you can only play Astra or you can only play Omen and lurk or some shit like this, or Cypher.
Fuck no.
Like, no. If your teammates aren't doing it, then don't be afraid to. Especially on Haven. Haven's such a good map, but pushing up B here. I'd be he's afraid of the Deagles now. How many times he's just got headshot? 4v4. Holding for this A-Link push. Phoenix is close. Nice. That's his teammate deal with the Deagle.
One CT, Jett CT.
Enemy team have controlled the spike here. Yeah. See, a lot of the time in higher elos, people will crouch so much more often like that. Whereas if you're in like gold or something, you can't crouch like that Sova just did. Because people's crosshair placement is not good enough that they will shoot you they'll try and shoot you in the body instead of the head, and then you'll just instantly kill yourself. It's kind of annoying. What? Cypher's in a 1v2 now. Gets wall banged. 3-3 now. Close game. The enemy team are really frustrating to play against. Just the way they play it is very, very annoying to play against. But I think he has it.
You should. They don't have a fucking sentinel. You can walk in anywhere.
babybay loves the Vandal, I think. He uses both, actually, I'm pretty sure. I think he uses whichever one he puts the skin on. I know he, nice kill there on the mid guy. Yeah, when in doubt, just take mid control. Oh my god, gets another one on. You can see, he's always, every time he goes towards B, he's always holding these links. Because there is never two people on B side. It's very nice. Gets the 3-piece now. There's never two people on a B site unless you're later into the round. Most people stick one on B, like a SAGE or a Jett or something. Just stick them on B and then have everyone else rotate really quick because it's in the middle. Whenever you're attacking B like that, if you kill the B guy, always be wary of the two links. He's just looking for this Yoru. This Yoru could be anywhere.
Was it fake?
Yeah, it was long.
Yeah, you back. I'll get contact.
Should be fine. He has Corey on the site. Gets it. You can see how Corey played that there. Corey was playing tucked so that babybay could have first contact because he has an op on the angle. So if he misses, the Yoru gets afraid of the op, and then Corey has a free kill as well. Guaranteed win. Try and create these little crossfires with your team if you can.
I don't understand. Like, why would you want to have two different senses in game?
The game should be completely in babybay's hands. He has an up. And this guy is a monster with the up. He rarely ever buys the op first as well. He always takes the, especially if he's attacking, he won't really buy an op. He'll he'll wait till the enemy Jett buys an op and then pick it up off her body. So he's a really good economy. But he's just watching short for his team here, just in case.
Okay, recome back.
They play that round really slow.
Let's go B. Let's go B.
Mainly because none of his teammates were watching short. They all went long, so he couldn't go down there with an op. It's too risky.
Clear out everything. Clear out everything.
Gotta clear all these close angles with an op. It's kind of hard.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, just abusing the fact that there's 3 bomb sites on this map.
Nice.
Good. Just always abuse it, because the enemies can't be everywhere at once, and if they're gonna over rotate like this, you can just ping pong, and you can just bait and go A, then go C, then go A again if you want. The enemy team will get really annoyed as well. It's very tilting to have the attackers just
They don't have
swapping. Oh. Not sure what happened there.
Dude, don't smoke the cross. Don't smoke the cross.
Hasn't used his ult this half yet though. The best thing you can do with this op is trying to get first bloods. Or he goes in and gets first blood. Phoenix ult comes through here. Gets the Phoenix ult. And so your job as a Jett here isn't, especially for upping, it's just keep these places in check. Like heaven here. Now there's no smoke, it's a perfect place for you to watch. Because if no one's watching heaven, you're gonna lose.
I got heaven. You don't have to smoke it. You don't have to smoke it.
You see, he doesn't even want a smoke because he wants to bait them to peek.
Looks like they're gonna save.
And sometimes this is how it is, that you just get the boring job. So very 50-50 with Jett. You're either having so much go on, you need extremely high APM, or you're just watching a window. You can see he's just bored now. But someone has to do it. Good round.
Nice.
And they kill him.
Fuck. He jumps out like a madman. Bro, I was waiting on the ground for a bit. Like a senior.
Fast forward a bit. Babybay is also a big fan of the Butterfly Knife. I love this skin. I think it's actually the best skin in the game. He's instantly expecting someone on top more than backside.
Jett. Oh.
Yeah, he ults here so we can clear the close angles with his ult. The Yoru. Casts a few knives into the smoke and he backs off. So he's team planted for long, so the only thing that can stop him here, nice. I was gonna say the only things that could stop him here is the Omen and the Phoenix, but if he gets a 2-piece, gets the kill, no problem. He's playing the objective so well here.
Good job.
He's not just playing for the kills, and even though he's not just playing for the kills, he's top frag. The kills will come. Just let them come. You don't have to force them. You don't have to sprint at people. This is one of the most aggressive players in the game, and he's not just sprinting at them right now. He's playing the objective. Just know what you have to do.
You spoiled little fucking little shit. They have op money. They have op money. He's opping there.
Bought somebody. A Jett? Or he just runs in. Doesn't get him. Picks up the Jett though. See, the second he sees the Phoenix through the wall, he was ready to fucking dodge that smoke, or dodge the thing. Phoenix just runs in. Just calls him an idiot. 7-4 now in the half. Pretty good half though. He's played this map perfectly. He's played to all the strengths of the map. Rotating at every time you can. Just abusing the fact that the enemy have no sentinel and just playing for mid a lot. Mid on this map is so important. If you stick a guy in B, they have to look at how long the rotations are from C. You have to go all the way to CT spawn. It takes so much longer than just going to mid site on B. You might spot someone on B. The Jett. Did he get him? Not gonna peek. Picks up 2. Yeah, he's getting real close. He wants to try and find this Jett lacking right now. That's what he's looking for. Even just find a little piece of her just so he can get her. Teammates gets killed. What? He wallbang him from garage? I think he did. Oh? Gets out? Aw, misses the flick. That was a perfect dash though. He got away perfectly there. 7-5's good half. Honestly, sometimes it's better when you get lower scores on the half, then your teammates actually try a bit more. As long as if you're still winning like this on a 7-5, it's like, your team might still try. Compared to, sometimes you go 11-1 and then your team throw for 12 rounds and then you lose the game.
I could have won that, dude. If I get the kill on the Sova, that would have been huge.
Never happened to me. Yep. He's going C long here, trying to just fight. Maybe play for an orb. Or A long, I mean, sorry.
A-Rush?
Has to give it up. He's just trying to play for kills here. His main, nice. Two of them line up for him. Perfect. 3-piece. Nice to the shock dart. You can see though how he used his omen smoke there perfectly. Because the enemy team thought he would just run back all the way to CT and just play for retake with his team, but none of them went short and he punished them for it. Because none of them cleared it. Really try and focus on these pistol rounds. This is something I need to do as well, personally. Is try, if you can really get good at these pistol rounds, it's insane for your win rate. Because when you win pistol, you get another free round pretty much most of the time.
Hey, they're gonna buy, bro. Real shit.
You just buy your Spectre. Like, personally, I think buying your Spectre, your Judge, your Marshal is just way better than buying like a Sheriff and just sitting there or sitting with a Ghost. It's so risky. And you don't get much value of it. Smoking the dart on Jett, by the way, is there it wasn't that good, but usually it's very high value because even if the peeks the long range angle gets rolled by the Euro, even if you're at a oh my god, this Euro got 2.
He could be on side already.
Just saying, even if the pulse is halfway out, smoking the center of the dart will still block LOS for you, so you won't get pinged by the dart.
Phoenix will have no armor. Easy win. We have a cam on C. We have to worry about C at all. Long. TP on
Like get spotted now. Nice job.
There's a Spectre in hell.
That's got scary there for a minute. Zero was playing well.
You see FaZe take the LC.
He's actually only 8 and 12. Seems like the scariest person on their team though. It's weird.
I'm gonna buy again. Charlie, can you buy me a Vandal? Dude, just buy me the Vandal. I'll buy you next round. I have knives if I die.
See how he's doing that there. He wants his teammate to buy for him, and then he said next round he'll just buy for his teammate because then he can just use knives for next round. You can really fix economies with Jett knives. It's such high value. It's one of the best ults in the game. Nice. Ults that angle very well. See, most people will always peek by that little box there, so you can hold your crosshair there. It's a standard peek. Have the spike now. Or it could be anywhere. See, I was always aware of. He knows, especially characters like Yoru or something like this. They're a lot of the time they're flank, but he actually isn't this time. But a lot of the time they are. They're just behind you a lot, just because of their kits. So just always be wary. If you don't see someone in front of you, just watch your back. Could be anyone. You can see if he didn't have that Vandal that round, he would not have killed this Sova. It's so much better than just hard ecoing after you play for bonus. It's like, especially if you're on Jett and you are close to knives, you might as well buy. You increase your odds so much. He's never giving away space for free, ever. can see that the enemy. There's probably yeah.
Mid dash again.
He should have known he was there because the Jets. He's seen the jet smoke to the left.
I died in my fucking dash again.
But yeah, he did die during dash. This one of the most annoying things about playing Jett is dying mid dash. It's actually just cringe. But you can't do anything about it, so unlucky. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Sova's gone. Where did he what? Yeah, there's no winning this for them. How is a Phoenix on that? No, he wasn't, no. The Jett, I think. I was like, how did a Phoenix get on top of that box? 10-6 now. He'll probably ask us over here to buy him an up.
I can drop. Okay.
Oh, he won't. He's gonna just... He's just gonna play for knives here. See, the enemy Jett's doing this every time now. Cypher or Jett or somebody can just smoke this A-long corridor, and it just makes the person on A feel so much more afraid, because there could be someone short and you don't know. Or they could have pushed out long if you were playing short. Yeah, this Jett's just waiting for babybay to push. Sprints out with the knives, doesn't connect. This is a scary part. It's like, now you just have nothing but a classic. It's kind of annoying. But you might be able to grab a teammate's gun here in the smoke. Smoke goes away. Yeah, he wants to grab a gun. Still has dash, by the way. Gets killed. See how he wanted his Sova to play with him there? It was perfect. Because even if he does die, then he gets traded anyway, so it's fine. Just ask your teammates to do this for you. Even if they don't, ask them. Just make it a habit. Sometimes they will. See if Cypher can pick up this round. She has a pretty high chance here, I'd say. Ah. You need to hit the shot in the Sova first. He's probably just ecoing here for an up. Looks like he is. The magic number when you want to eco for an up is 5100. So you can buy light armor and an up. Most of the time, that's all you can expect. He's never giving this A-long. Sees the Jett on the map and then he just runs, because Jett's the only one who's been holding flanks. Enemy team tear it up though. Now it's Omen in a 1v5, he's just not going to do anything.
I'm not playing Anchor as Jett. It's fucking trash.
Doesn't want to play A.
78 to Sova.
I actually think Jett's pretty good on A. I think Jett's really good on every site here. A, you have long to peek with an op. C, you can sit on top of the box or at multiple places. And B, you can also just chill on top of the thing. Probably Cypher who should go A here. Yeah, Cypher does. Does get the op though. He wants to peek out garage. The garage peek is really scary, but when it works really well. Because you can instantly dash away here, but a lot of people expect the garage push, so it's kind of risky. You have to hit a flick. Doesn't go for the push, just watches it. And see how the enemies are watching for the garage peak. Whiffs the shot. Okay. Nice. Yeah, he peeks long there. The enemies see the omen on the other side, so they're not watching where he is. Just that there's no one long now, because 2 of them died. Actually, there's one more long. He's exposed right now. Always be wary of where you're exposed to. One B now, and then the Sova, who was long. Who's probably mid. He's just watching. They have a Cypher on A, and the Omen's still on C. Corey gets him. 11-8 now. See, once you get this up, it just makes life so much easier. Especially when you're on defense. I wouldn't recommend upping too much on attack, especially if you're not comfortable with it. Because upping on attack is much harder than it is on defense. You just have to be really comfortable with the up. Which, if you want to win games, like, straight away, then don't. But if you want to improve over the long term, then I would recommend start trying it. If you can get better at it. Omen is in the window. Or Sova, what? Hard stacking A here, expecting a push. Enemy team looks like they are gonna push into the stack. Just get spammed to the smoke. Really bad position there. The Omen TP really fucked it up for him. See, all the things he's calming are relevant. He's not calming just bullshit. There's no, like, he's not cluttering the comms, just unless sometimes he's just screaming in comms, but that's when it doesn't matter. He's not screaming mid-round like now, you know. Cypher gets the lurk in on the Jett. Now all you have to do is just play the spike and they win. That's sad I didn't see babybay at Berlin. I think he would have played so well. To pick up the round. Yeah, that's sad. I think he could have had some serious highlights. It's 12-8 now. And see, if you don't know, you can jump on top of here without using an updraft. If you just run, jump, and start spamming crouch at the edge, you'll just jump on top. You wanna also hover as well. It's much, you can do it on any agent, but it's different on other characters. On Jett, you can just run, jump, and hover. For everyone else, it's really awkward. So you just know, he knows where the enemies are. He was looking at the map, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone here. He can just run with his knife out. 1v3 now for the Sova. Gets one. And that's it. Babybay puts it on the ground. Good game. He played that well. He played the map perfect. He just abused the fact that the enemy didn't have a sentinel and knows exactly how to rotate properly. See, this was last act 974. He hasn't been streaming much, so. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed.